So it's time for the last little bit of Smurf coverage. So let's start off with a banger, the Voron V3, because that's what happens when you take a Voron V2 and a Trident, which is a continuation of the Voron V1 series, and you take the Trident and you flip it upside down and you stack it on a V2, because that's the Voron V3. I guess, kind of, sort of. I don't know. This guy knows more about it. I'll let him explain.
Hello, I'm Dave Wood. I'm here at the invite of Duet, who sponsored this creation of this printer. It uses Duet control boards, and it's a Voron Trident in the bottom half. It's a Voron 2.4, more or less, the top half, inverted. Two print heads, which are pretty independent, and they can both print at the same time, or they can sort of collaborate. It's also got Bondtech index on it. At the moment, it's only got one Bondtech index toolhead on it, but the intention is for the top toolhead to also be Bondtech index, so they can then collaboratively print, and you can do things hopefully like while one print head is printing, the other one can be preparing to print, loading the tool on, priming, preheating, etc., so that in theory you'll be able to immediately take over when you do a tool change without any delay. Or indeed, sometimes you'll be able to have the second tool head start printing before the first one is finished.
So this is pretty cool. So this tool head basically is fixed on this plane.
No, this moves.
Oh, this one. Oh, this moves. Yeah, this moves too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, this reaches down far enough that if it wants to print, it can. That one could print, so they can bunny hop over each other essentially.
Yeah, and there's going to be another index rack up here of tools, so that, for example, if the bottom tool head wants to get access to one of them, then the top tool head will take it off the rack, the top rack. This will elevate up and it'll put it onto that rack, so that the bottom can get it. And also, but when they're both indexed, subject to sorting out the routing of the PTFEs,
yes,
they'll both be able to print, sharing the same tools. And so, for example, they'll both be able to print the same colour, one at the front and one at the back or something like that.
So, what do you even call this motion system?
Well, it's parallel. It's a parallel printer, really. I mean, it's not any sort of complicated motion systems. It's just two Core XYs. But it's a parallel printer, really, is the aim of it. So, with the aim of trying to sort of speed up print. And what I'm hoping to do is to single colour prints almost twice as fast, multicolour prints maybe 4 times as fast, if with the right print.
You're just trying to do as much as you can to minimize that downtime.
Yeah, a lot of it is about speed. Doing things in parallel. You can with one head you can get it fast, but there is a limit. With the flow rates and kinematics, etc. So to double, the next way to go, I think, is have 2 print heads.
Fair.
Or even more. Let's do that. That's more complicated. And this particular approach is sort of like IDEX, except with IDEX you've only got 1 degree of freedom on the 2 heads, and they also compromise each other a little bit on the same gantry.
Yep.
Whereas this one, particularly the Trident gantry, it's a completely standard Trident gantry. There's the 2.4 gantry is a bit compromised because it's upside down and the tool is dropped down a little bit, but it should still be able to print fairly well.
That is really cool.
Hi, I'm Reliance 3D and I'm on YouTube and Instagram, and this is my lamp I made. And it's stackable, and I like to transport-wise make it a little bit shorter and easier. So I made it poker pin, so I can do this. So you actually make shorter compartments, so this is travel ready. I don't have a big thing in my car that's gonna break down. This is solid and easier to transport. But it's a lot of soldering. So what I did is non-stackable, non-soldering. So you can just plug your LED strips in here, have fun with it, assemble it yourself. So I want to put it in printables, but adjusting and making the parts takes a bit of time, and I'm still calibrating things. So continue on, Marble Madness.
This is cool.
And the most fun for me is making parts that work. They are magnetized, so you can actually hover in the air. That's why you have this piece here.
Oh.
And you can actually make less structure, more open, and they're only 15 grams a piece. So you can use your leftover filament, because, I have leftover filaments. Cool, you can do multi-material, keep printing in chains, and have fun with that. But then, how to go down? We have a small insert with piece that I can change around and click wherever I want it. If I want it here, here, or here, or here. And having fun with this. So also again, will be on printables. And the elevator and the splitter system that I just made will be €10 because, hey, I also need bread on the table. But I want to make the base free so everyone can play manually with the marble contraption, having fun with it.
Awesome.
This is what I make, and it's a blast making things.
Awesome. Cheers.
I'm Rob with Princeps. Here we have the Baby Belt Pros.
And these now have kits from LDO.
Yes, though not available in the UK yet, unfortunately, only through West 3D. West 3D's killing it, though. This is the LDO kit as it comes, completely stocked with Marlin. All the sample prints on here are all printed on these two printers and the one that raffled off earlier.
You're getting pretty good print quality out of these now.
Well, thank you.
That's really cool.
And that's all the different materials here.
Yeah, because you are printing TPU on these.
Yeah,
too.
that is a TPU print there, Cookie Cat TPU.
Yeah. Now these are still Bowden, so you're going to be a little bit slow with TPU, but
Right. So this one's the one over here is the Clipper one. So we have a blowout for the Pi and a bigger touch screen and stuff. So it's kind of a pick your own adventure in whichever way you want to go.
And then this one's running Marlin.
This one's running Marlin, right? This is if you get the LDO kit, this is what you get.
Okay. So by going Marlin, you're saving a bit of cost there, a little bit less complexity on the build itself. It's a little bit simpler, and Marlin's still good.
Marlin's great for a basic little printer. And let's be honest, you're not going to set any benchy speed limits on these.
Yeah.
But it's if you choose to go the open source self-source route, you can pick whatever you want. Even French cleats on the wall. You can do PoE versions if you don't do a heated bed. Lots of fun. This one has a run-out sensor too, so it's kind of whatever you want to do with it.
That's really cool.
Thank you.
And where can people find more information about these?
The GitHub is probably the best place. GitHub/RobMink/BabyBeltPro.
Awesome. Cheers.
Thanks so much.
Hi, I'm Vinny. I have a YouTube channel called Vinny as well, and I am working on the Toolchanger called Shanger. This is the second iteration of it, with Shanger V2. It's based on a Voron Trident system, and as you may all know, the Trident system doesn't have the gantry going up and down, so it is doing the toggling via the dock itself, as you can see here. So go up to push the thing out of the way and go right to latch it in place. So that's support the Toolchanger itself. The other cool part about this is actually how this dock can be dismantled. So you see this yellow tab here on each side. I can undo that and I can rip the whole thing out and reconvert this into a single two-head system in less than a minute.
Oh, nice. So this entire thing was designed by yourself?
Yes, pretty much. I've been designed over the course of the last 2 years. Yeah, that's about it. I don't have a Discord. I actually piggyback off the Voron Discord and the Toolchanger Discord.
Awesome.
Oh, and one other thing about the Trident system is you see on here a purge bucket.
Oh, so it comes out when you...
Yeah, come out. Come out at the end.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, that's a hole here.
So the as this moves back...
Yep.
Oop.
Yeah, no. Right now it's stuck because of the bed coming up.
There we go. Okay. Still work in progress, but as this comes...
Oh no, it's actually already done. It's designed so that it could dodge. It will hit the bed, but it's not gonna break.
Okay.
Hit the bed down below 50 mil.
Oh, when the bed's down. Okay.
Yeah, it will fling up and you can actually clean it.
Okay.
Quick swap the top hat. So if I do this really quick. You're gonna waste 80% of it for 20%. The whole point is that, once again, back to the idea of like quickly switching back to a single nozzle system. The connector is right over here.
Okay.
And you can just rip the two head out, rip the dock out. Once again, less than.
I like how you got the PTFE here, so you're not rubbing on the extrusions. That's
cool. That worked a lot. This entire project was betting on that, and it worked so well. And I was very relieved when that happened.
That's good. That's cool.
Yep. And that's about it. And right now we are doing a little bit of a challenge between the Toolchanger. The Prusa XL can do this print. So this little buddy here, dual material. The white is actually BEDG and the purple is POA.
Okay.
The Prusa XL do this in an hour and a half. I'm not gonna beat that.
You're getting there though.
Yeah, I'm getting there. There we go.
Cool. Cheers, Vinny.
Cheers. Thank you.
Content from this year's Sanjay Mortimer RepRap Fest is sponsored by LDO Motors. For printer parts, kits, accessories, and more, check them out at the link in the video description.